We have Franks and Incas. It's going to catch up to real time. It should, at least. Let me see real quick. I want to put the xskayeurx. So he's 15, and he is 1731 elo. And then we have JPL. He is 19, and he is 1626 elo. And this is the round of 28, best of 3. All looks good. Okay, so this is catching up to real time here, so give it a second. JPL is the Incas. Incas are a popular pick. I've been noticing a lot of Incas, a lot more than like I would have considered beforehand. And then we have the Franks for Skayer over here. I don't think that's set up yet, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll I'll get working on that. I was gonna do it today, but between this morning at ended at like 8 o'clock my time, and then this one starting at 11 o'clock my time. But I'm gonna get on it. Don't worry. But I got the elos up here on the screen: 1626 and 1731, and I got seed 15 versus seed 19 here. Let's take a look at their bases. So our Frank player, he has a nice back gold, nice back stone, nice side gold over here. A couple of wood. I thought I put the mod in for small trees, but I guess I didn't, so I'll take a look at that too. Although I think big trees cast better, to be honest. I think they just look better. I think that they look better, but they like just take up more room. And I think we're so many people are used to using small trees, so when you cast with big trees, it just feels kind of weird. But let's see. It should be. Sometimes it doesn't catch up to real time quite as fast as it should. But either way, we're going to watch this game. Let me minimize my OBS. I feel like that helps sometimes. All right, so JPL took his first rhino. He's got another rhino out here, scouting his base. Pushing in some ostriches. Got the back bears. Has a forward gold here. Let's see if that becomes an issue for him. And his other gold's kind of tucked on the side here, kind of far away from his base. Ignore that. Did he really lose a bill to a boar? Oh, he did. I didn't even notice that. I mean, I think playing in a game like this can be a little nerve-wracking, especially if you're not used to playing a bunch of tournaments. Yeah, I need small trees on. It drives me crazy. All right, write that in my notes. Turn small trees on. There's 3 things I have to fix. Four things. Jeez. Okay, I took my notes for my 4 things I'm fixing hopefully later today. All right, we got walls coming up from Franks over here. Skayer on the back. So, I mean, as the higher elo, is Skayer going to be the favorite here? Or, in this case, does elo not seem to matter? I guess we'll find out. We have some walls coming up for JPL. JPL is British or English. in real life, I believe, and Skayer is French in real life. Interesting he chose the Franks. The Frankies. So JPL has been playing a pretty good game. Neither one has much idle TC time. JPL clicked up first. He clicked up at 19 vils. Skayer clicked up at 21 vils. He is almost fully walled back here. He's got his gold walled in, and I like that he has this is like a little higher level stuff, I think, compared to like some of the other games we've been casting, because like this wall here protects him against archers on that gold. So he can still take there can be archers sitting right out here, and he can still take the gold, which a lot of other players I've seen, they kind of wall like to their gold, and that's like, you know, just not as good. Over here he's protected from archers, although the Franks are probably going scouts. Let's see what buildings he's going to drop. So he's got the barracks going up now. Not sure if that's going to complete before he's in feudal, but he is up 2 vils overall. Our Inca player, he is building double archery ranges. Okay, I love it. And he is walled up on one side almost. This side's still open though. Barracks just completed. Pretty good timing on that. And he is getting up in archery range. Frank's going archers. Okay. You don't see that as often as Frank's going scouts for sure. I don't know if he's thinking playing more defensively and maybe making skirmishers or what his plan is exactly. But we got a fully walled base from Skayer, and we have the second archery range going up. He has 2 archers in queue. He has his starting Eagle Scout, and that's where he's at. And walls are not completed for JPL, so let's see what happens here. Ooh, we got some leftover sheep that got stolen. JPL didn't need those sheep. He said, I'm absolutely fine. Scouting from Skayer is good. He should be able to see the archery ranges. Yep, he already scouted the archery ranges. So he can see those. He knows that there's 2. And he already has 2 skirmishers. He has 2 skirmishers sitting inside the archery range. And he is on gold. So I'm really curious if Skayer is just planning on kind of booming right now, or if he's planning on... I mean, just playing defensively, obviously. And the walls... Oh, I don't know. That looks like that's a space right there. I don't know if he knows about that. I mean, he can see it, so he should be able to go back there and finish it, but... All right, let's see if that gets filled in. I'm really curious if that gets filled in or not. JPL with the 3 archers. I feel like he could have made them... He has 6 archers, actually. Where are the other archers? Are they out already? He got... I don't know if he just found this sheep or if he's just bringing it back. Yeah, JPL is definitely showing signs of being closer to my level, which is low. 2 minutes of idle TC is a lot of idle TC. I don't know why. I don't know if he was housed or what exactly caused that. That's a lot of idle TC time, though. He's got 6 farms up. He's on berries. I mean, he's only building archers, so he should have had enough wood. But he got the first wood upgrade. He has not gotten fletching. He does have the archers going forward. He is microing them against a lion. Let me see if he walled this. He did. He still is open back here. Oh man, I'm really curious if that becomes a problem or not. And the archers are here, but he's fully walled. Skayer's fully walled. He's up 5 vils right now. Yeah, it's stressful getting, playing in one of these games. There's no hole here, but he's able to walk very close to this wood line. He has another wood line already, though. He has the skirmishers set up. So I don't see JPL getting much damage from these archers. He's going to have to run. There he goes. We have a market going up, so it's going to be trying to get to Castle Age. We have a blacksmith already, so he actually didn't need the market to go up. He's probably planning on buying his way up. He has almost 700 gold. So I assume he did that on purpose because he didn't try to build any gold. He didn't try to build any archers. He didn't build archers, and I don't think he got bloodlines. Oh, Franks don't get bloodlines, right? They get plus 20% automatically, but they don't get bloodlines. Yeah, 4 villager difference right now. And the archers are running home to their mamas. This is like stressing me out though. I mean, maybe it's just a capture age thing or something. Like maybe he is walled to the edge there, but if he's not, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, and the archers are trying he's trying to micro against the skirms. Blue's on the way up. Good micro, actually. Really, really good micro. And those are like even skirm to archer numbers. I mean, all right, got some value out of there, but he's about 300 wood, 250 wood away. I mean, food away from clicking up. He's also sitting on almost 400 food, JPL. All right, so he cleared out all the... Skayer has no military whatsoever. He's dropping the stables right now. Gonna go into knights. I didn't even... I mean, I guess the skirms were just to push away archers, and that was it. Now archery range is done. That can go away. Lu Kung Fu. So this tournament is put on by Volcan Loop, who is in the chat right now. All right, we have Castle Age coming in for our Frank player here. He's putting a TC over here. He has enough for 2 TCs, actually. So let's see if he's dropping both right now or what. He's on stone over here as well. So I think he's planning on TCing and then castling. But maybe he's putting the TC here, and then he's going to add farms and then build another TC. Nope, he's supposed to drop another TC over here right now. All right, so we have 3 TCs from our Frank player. Our Inca player, JPL, is on the way up, and he's getting the gold upgrade. And let's see if he's still not... Well, I just want to see like 45 knights run in the back here. Although, I mean, to be fair, the palisade walls aren't stopping knights anyway, so it is what it is. All right, we have 4 knights out from Skayer. Let's see. TC's going up here. TC's already up here. So he's on 3 TCs. Basically, he was on 3 TCs before JPL was even like halfway into Castle Age, or halfway up to Castle Age. So not ideal. He's taking some hunt over here, too. That's a nice little freebie. Build a TC on the wood and the gold and gets to take hunt. Okay. Thanks for the new follows, guys. Appreciate it. I'm gonna... Let's see... Oh, there we go. I can pin. I have the ability. Okay, cool. All right, we have some knights attacking the palisade wall. Now, see, this is where you need to always just click in, because if this is open, oh, he's attacking the wall because I think it's fully walled, but it's actually I think it's open in the back. I could be wrong. Everywhere else, the wall goes all the way to the edge there, but maybe it's just the way the terrain is, though. Yeah, Skayer on 3 TCs up 15 Vils right now, 14 Vils, and he's got them all queued up too. And we have Cav Archers coming out from Skayer too. Frankish Cav Archers. It's interesting adding Cav Archers. Yeah, maybe I don't play enough to see this, but I don't really see Frank going Cav Archers very often. And we have another town center. So we have 2 town centers going up for JPL. But he was probably 3 or 4 minutes late on this. It's a 20 Vil difference right now. Yeah, Skayer is in a very dominant position. He's very consistent with building Vils. He has very low idle TC time. Although it is creeping up, but he has 3 TCs, so he can afford a lot of idle TC time. And we have the Cav Archers and the Archers in an archer-to-archer battle. The Archers will win this. The JPL, he has pretty good micro, I gotta say. Like, he pays attention. He's always moving and shooting. He's doing the stand ground. And we have a defensive castle coming up for our French player. Yeah, the CA with the knights seems like a weird choice, and he's still building them too. He's maybe he just wants to like raid with them, or I don't know. It seems like a weird choice. If you're in dominant eco position, which he clearly is, and you are the Franks, you know, just make 3 stable knights and just go kill them. That's what I would think. But if you look at the score, JPL actually has the score lead just from his military, I guess. He has less res collected. I'm not really sure why he has a score lead, to be honest. He has less res collected. He has the same amount of KD. He's sitting on 22 crossbows versus 8 knights. Now, Skayer is adding mangonels. Are those forward? Does he have a forward siege workshop? No. I don't know where his siege workshop is. Oh, it's in the back here. All right, that castle's gonna push him away. Yeah, Skayer's going for the like the boom. I mean, Inca crossbows are pretty good. Let's see what happens. Ah, I see. Thank you, Lu Kung Fu, for that. Appreciate it. I mean, these knights, he's got enough knights here to just go take out those crossbows and the mangonel. Super defensive from Skayer, though. Super, super defensive. I mean, just defensive and booming. All right, knights coming out. They're going to clear up. They're going to clear these up. Yeah, these Cav Archers need to never be made ever again in this matchup. Okay. A couple siege workshops here. Maybe he's going to think... this is from JPL. Maybe he's thinking about making some rams. Doing a little ram push here. I see some blue. Is he running in? That's got to be to the edge of the map. I don't know why I keep focusing on that. I just can't... it's giving me anxiety. These knights are just chilling on the outside. I think he just clicked all his knights and moved them over there. Let's see if he notices this monk. He does not. This is why you click with X and not with A. Yeah, these siege workshops are never going up. If these siege workshops go up, it's going to be a problem. And the crossbow mass is not nearly enough to kill these knights, but these knights are not really being microed, and they ran right past them. Let's see. I really want to see these knights take out these crossbows. Like, it's like, just kill them. Just kill them. I mean, if you look at the score, JPL still has the score lead. It's really blowing my mind. I mean, he has less resources. He has the same KD, right? Like what is giving him a score lead? I don't really see it. But he's only 9 vills behind right now. You know, a defensive castle coming up over here. I mean, everything xkayeurx doing is kind of like just super safe, super secure. Build the cheap French castles. I mean, this castle over here, this castle protects like so much right now. Protects this gold. It for the crossbows. I mean, there's 2 stones back here that he can very easily get to. And this siege workshop's going down. Now he's making skirmishers? I don't know if I... Like, you have so many knights. 13 knights from xkayeurx. And he easily could make more. He's got... Look at his units, though. He's got some throwing axemen coming. I like those. The cav archers, scorpions, mangonels, knights, and skirmishers. Skirmishers just seems kind of weird to me, but maybe... I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have any answer for that. I guess you see archers and you say, okay, skirmishers counter archers, but I think your knights and your scorpions counter archers pretty well. He's also so now this crossbow mass is actually something worth worrying about because he has upgrades on them. You know, he's got bodkin. I think he's missing the second. Actually, yeah, he's missing the second. Armor, but other than that, I mean, he's fully upgraded. I assume he's got university, so he has ballistics. They're both on the way to imp right now. They're gonna hit imp right around the same exact time. He's going for elite skirm and bowsaw. xkayeurx is, and xkayeurx hasn't really attacked. He's had the eco lead, but if you're looking at it right now, actually. It's only a 2 difference in villagers right now. So JPL has completely caught up in villagers. Okay, now the army goes forward for a forward castle from the Franks. I mean, I definitely like the Frank position better. I think he's secured his entire side of the map, essentially, secured all of his resources. He's gonna take this resource right from the hands of his foe, of his enemy. We got some eagle warriors coming in though. Hold on. Not a whole lot, and they're not nearly enough to handle this. Let's see how this fight goes with the crossbows and the knights. So the real difference though is these crossbows are being microed every single step of the way, and I feel like xkayeurx has not been nearly as good with the micro. Look at that split. Oh my goodness, dude! Highlight that. Someone clip that. That's sick. And these knights are going down, man. Okay, now the skirmishers are here. Are these arbalests now? Yeah, these are arbalests, dude. Arbalests honestly are a counter for skirms. I don't care what anyone says. We have another castle being built by red. That got denied. I don't think I loved that castle. Anyways, building another castle back here. That blue castle is denied too, though. Dude, JPL is holding right now. He's only down 4 vills. Like the vill lead has been completely wiped out essentially. So if he can clear this up, I mean, Arbalest can clear this whole thing up. Monk converting. We have an Incan Knight. Where's this Incan Knight? I need to see this Incan Knight. Oh my goodness, we have an Incan Knight over here. Dude, I am hyped for JPL right now. I don't know these guys. I got no dog in the fight, but holy heck. And this castle is just being slowly crossbowed to death. Slowly, the Arbalests kill it. All right, this Incan Knight, man. Let's see what he's gonna be up to. I have a red dot over here. He needs to delete the foundation for the Siege Workshop. He forgot about it. But we have 3 Trebs moving forward. Knights, skirms. He still has a couple of crossbows out there. I mean, cav archers out there. Where the Vil lead is completely even. It's 101 to 100. Resource collected still in favor of Skayer, though. The only thing that JPL actually needs, though, is some siege. If he's gonna be able to push anything, he needs siege. And if he loses his Arbalest little bunch here, he only has 23 Arbalests. Like, it's not that many. But if he loses that, I mean, in replacing it's gonna be a little tricky. How many archer ranges is he on? I see 2. Yeah, just 2 archery ranges. And he's got 4 barracks. So I mean, he's actually has 19. Let me see if he upgraded these Eagle Warriors. Yeah, Eagle Warriors are pretty sick, man. Eagle Warriors are tough to deal with, especially with all these skirmishers here. I think these crossbows win this with the Eagles, but he's gonna take a lot of damage here. And that's Cavalier now, and they are down. All right, so this is a great game. This is a great game, and I feel like I don't know what's going to happen. These skirmishers, the only hope is if somehow this one Scorpion takes out this entire Arbalest bunch. The siege is moving forward. We have siege from JPL as well. We got the Eagle Warriors. There's 2 castles here now. These castles are shooting these skirms, are shooting these trebuchets. 3 castles here now. JPL 4 castles here. He has made a stand. He said, "This is my dude. This is Arabia. This is an Arabia game, dude. What is going on? This is insane." All right, Skayer has backed off, and he has settled. Don't look now, but JPL is up almost 30 villagers. I don't know how. I think Skayer just stopped making villagers. Actually, that's all it is. JPL stopped making villagers, but he's at 122. Skayer's only at 96. And it looks like JPL is going full Arbalest here. He has abandoned. He's going Arbalest and monks, actually. And now he's mixing in some xkayeurx. And these castles? So these castles are good, but there's a lot of available vills to kill. And especially if you're running in with Cavalier. Dude, this game is sick right now. I mean, I have JPL winning right now. It's definitely switched in my mind. Like the Vegas odds have flip-flopped several times. All right, these knights are getting cleared up. The villagers finally react and run away. The xkayeurx are running out. Xkayeurx versus heavy axemen. Or throwing axemen. I mean, that's not something you see every day. I don't know who has the better of that fight. They both have range. They both do melee damage. He's running back to the castle, though, and these xkayeurx are going to get killed. These raids are definitely doing some work, though. Vil lead the Vil count is equal at this moment. It's about at least 20 Vils for JPL have gone down in the last, 2 minutes. Just from, 3 or 4 nights. That's the only... Yeah, he needs another castle back here. The only issue with these castles here... yeah, he kind of divided the map, but as soon as he gets around those castles, there's nothing protecting his vills. And even over here, he can run around. He can run around here with knights. Knights can fight under castles, to an extent. But I like this though. Now he's bringing the fight to Skayer. All right, so the fight is on xkayeurx front steps here. Did he just kill a scorpion with a trebuchet? Okay. Oh, and these guys, they're all on stand ground over here. They're not even running away. This foundation that, I wonder if it ever gets complete. What are the odds that foundation, that Siege Workshop, eventually gets like accidentally built by, like he comes and builds a barracks over here, and then they go in there and they finish the Siege Workshop. All right, so now he's thinking about pushing this side, which I like, actually. Instead of pushing the main base, go to the side and push. But this is the only fight. The xkayeurx seems a little hesitant to fully engage here. This castle would be huge. Let's see. He has to win this fight first, though, before that castle can ever go up. And the xkayeurx are coming in. xkayeurx for Scorpion. 1 scorpion down, 2 scorpions down. I mean, he killed 4 scorpions, but these villagers, he needed to call these villagers back. And the arbalests are destroying these skirmishers. Dude, arbalests are so sick. And he's killing this foundation, but all his villagers are dying over here. This castle's down. This TC's down, though. JPL's making a nice push here. A real nice push. Got some siege workshops going up over here. I don't see him making any siege yet. This is like the 3rd or 4th siege workshop that he's tried to build, JPL. And he's building more over here. I'm curious if what he's going to make out of there exactly. Rams actually do a really good job against scorpions, believe it or not. This is like a random fact that I know. Yeah, the comp is kind of interesting. I don't know what's going on here. So we got throwing axemen doing raids on the side over here. They just killed a trebuchet. We have some, looks like light cav over here, actually. We have some light cav doing some raids. I mean, I think these castles should destroy these light calves pretty darn good. Scorpion mass is back there. It's kind of fighting all over the place at this point. I mean, these guys have really expanded this map pretty extensively. They both keep like getting to like a little over 100 vills, and then they go back down to like 90. It's like a seesaw. Okay, so he made rams. This is what I was thinking, dude. Rams versus scorpions are really good, and then you can take the fire from the scorpions, and then you can kill the scorpions with the arbalest too. And you can kill the scorpions with the rams. Like rams actually kill scorpions. And he's at five rams. These are cap rams, so they're a little tanky. More Vil finds over here, trying to build another castle. I don't know where they're getting all this stone from. I mean, I think there's not a lot of stone. xkayeurx has enough. He has enough stone to build 1 more castle, it looks like. And that's it. He did lose his town center over here, though. He has a little 12 on stone right now. He just spent some stone. Not sure what he's building. His foundation is still there. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Did he put... So he put halberdiers in the rams. So as soon as the rams die, the halberdiers jump out and they attack the scorpions within their range. Dude, that's sick. That is sick. And these arbalests are just like, oh, you guys take care of this. I'm gonna wait in the back over here. That's sick, actually. And we have a lot of... These are elite skirms over here from our Frank player. And he's got mangonels. Dude, what is this game? This is the first game. This is insane. I'm gonna need a beer break after this one. Oh, another siege. He's fully committing to these rams. I love it. And he's got the elite Eagle Warriors. Elite Eagle Warriors, arbalest, siege rams. And halberdiers. Pikemen, I guess. Dude, JPL, man, I like this comp a lot for him. I think this is a very tough. If he can kill these Cavaliers though, before they take out these Rams. The elite Eagle Warriors are so fast. He's down to 2 Rams. He's down to 2 Rams. He has 5 more Rams in queue though. This is the push. This is the push right here. We have Mangonels. We have Heavy Scorpions from the Frank player. He's still making Cavalier. Where I'd be worried if, even though he's had the score lead this entire game, basically, where I'd be worried is looking at the score, and xkayeurx at 10,000, JPL's at 16,000. He's got 2 relics too, JPL. He's got 1,500 gold just from relics. So that's going to come into play. There's still a gold up here. That's the only gold I see on the map. It's the only one. There's 3 on gold from the Franks right now. This is the push he needs, though. Yeah, I mean, these elite Eagles are going to kill everything over here. What a game. What a game. Yep. Nicely done, dude. What a game. It really felt like xkayeurx was going to win that for the longest time. All right, we are back. We got a Nomad start. Let's see what we got. Their TCs are right on top of each other. That's fantastic. Oh, man. That is fan-freaking-tastic. While we wait for these to get built, let me go ahead and... First game was JPL, my man. All right, so he doesn't actually know. He might be able to see the little yellow thing. I don't think that'll show up in Capture Age. With these houses, he should be able to see it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not, because the range would probably just go to like here to here. And this is his view. So he sees. Hang on, does he? No, he doesn't see it either. So they're right next to each other, and I don't think either one knows it. So that's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting. And I don't think that they will notice it until one of them goes to this gold. If you go to this, if xkayeurx goes to this gold, he might not see... I mean, if JPL goes to this gold, he might not see blue. But if blue goes to this gold, he'll see these houses for sure. Taking a boar. xkayeurx he's playing as the Italians. I'm sorry. I'm getting these guys backwards. JPL is in red, and he is playing as the Ethiopians. We saw how well he did with Archer's last game. So I like the Ethiopian pick for him. Great micro from him last game. Fantastic micro. And xkayeurx, he's going as the Italians, which are a very popular civ on Nomad. JPL does not have a dock up. What is the deal with that? Is he just not planning on fishing at all? xkayeurx killed a boar with the TC. All right, so these guys, you know what? They're showing that they are human. There's another board down here. I don't know if he's found that yet. He's about to find it right now. No, he doesn't see it. It might pop out right there. Yeah, Yeah, he does not see that board that's down here. That's unfortunate. Maybe he'll circle back. Still does not see Red's base. Red does not see. They still don't know where the other one is. Red's getting loom right now, though. Probably just for like boar lures and things like that. This boar is over here. All right. JPL did not. He's in top form. Did not kill the boar with the TC. Okay, so let's see. This boar I don't think is found yet, but we do have this turkey coming back over here. He's taking hunt on the side. They're so close to each other. This house might be a giveaway. Might find them at some point. Like, when are they going to notice? When are they going to notice? So red has no idea. And right now, blue has no idea. I want to see, this house does not give very much vision. So he still does. They still don't know. They still don't know how close they are. But JPL not fishing, is that going to matter? Assuming he finds this TC right away and attacks. He's going to probably go on that gold. You think that's like, oh, that's my safe back gold. I'm fine. I don't have to worry. He's going to take hunt out in the north. That's the only gold here, too. There's two more back here. They're kind of far away. I'm not sure if they would have the scouting yet. Although it looks like xkayeurx. Yeah, he just should have just found that gold. Yeah, so he knows about that gold. He knows about this gold. He still does not know how close his opponent is, though. That's hilarious. I mean, usually you need to fish on this map, but I think them being so close. Yeah, the only thing I wonder, though, is if he's going to be able to do just super early damage, and then the investment in the fishing actually might hurt because he's spending resources on fish, and maybe they haven't paid back yet. I don't know. I mean, I agree. Yeah, not fishing on Nomad is bad, but he's adding a dock right now, actually, as we say this. He's adding a dock right now. So I guess it's kind of a moot point, although it is a very late dock. How many fishing ships does xkayeurx has? 2 fishing ships and 2 more in queue already. And JPL has 0. And JPL is down 2 production units, I'll say. Economic units. Yeah, you have to fish. He is fishing. He just went to it late. I don't know if that was on purpose or if he just doesn't play. Maybe he doesn't play a lot of Nomad. Some people just ban Nomad because they hate it. Like this just might not be his map. This was a xkayeurx pick. Don't forget. So it's very possible that it's just not something he does. All right, they have to have noticed each other by now, right? How is this possible? How can you be this close to your opponent and not see them? Farms are going up. And red doesn't see blue either. This is insane. They're right on top of each other. They're literally neighbors. Now we have three huntsmen over here looking for some more hunt. Not sure where they're going. Okay. I mean, yeah, the house doesn't have enough vision to see the other house. This is so funny. It's not funny that they're this close. It's funny that they don't know. These hunters, they must have not seen these 3 deer over here. They're gathering berries right now. He's going to build a mill on the berries. I don't know if using wood to build a mill on the berries is the best use. But we're at 6 fishing ships for xkayeurx, who is not clicked up yet. And we have 3 fishing ships for JPL, who has clicked up to feudal. He's about 2 minutes away from feudal. He's not making fish on the way up, though. I think that could have been a good way for him to actually make a nice comeback on water in terms of fishing. But he is not making any fish, so probably a bit of an oversight on his part. I don't think he plays, based on the way he's playing, I don't think he plays a lot of Nomad. Because clearly he's a good player. He played great last game. So I think he just doesn't really understand the Nomad meta. And I am so curious when they're going to find out how close they are and what they do. So I think what's going to happen, so xkayeurx is very heavy on fish right now. He's probably going to build another dock pretty soon. And he's probably going to build some galleys or fire ships, right? Probably fire ships. And he's going to go after the fishing of JPL. And then JPL is just going to give up water. He's not worried about it. All right, now he's going to notice. And he's building a tower. So he noticed, he built this mining camp, and that gave him the vision to see that. Now he's building this tower, and he sees it. xkayeurx sees it, and he's caught off guard by this. He is not. This villager was coming over here to build a mining camp. These villagers are coming over here to build that same mining camp. These villagers are going to fight down this tower. They're trying to beat it down. And they are being fought by the other vills. Red versus blue vills. Classic. We have a tower going up for xkayeurx. And JPL has 3 vill kills, but his tower is down. JPL is also not on stone. So he made the tower, and he cannot make another one. And xkayeurx is on stone, and he's going to be able to make another tower whenever he wants. And he's making one right now on this gold. And we have more vill fighting in. Problem with red. Red cannot really fight these vills, but he does have 2 archers, though. Oh, I didn't even notice this. So red built stable archery range. He has two scouts out. He has 2 archers out. But these resources right now are in control by xkayeurx. No one has built anything on water yet in terms of military. We have a market going in the back. JPL wants that market. He needs to figure out. He needs to get on some minerals. He can't take gold. He can't take stone right now. He's going to have to find another spot to take stone, which he is up on the north here. But that's fairly exposed. And we have a stable making scouts for JPL, for xkayeurx. I don't know why I have these guys backwards. And another tower up for xkayeurx. I mean, xkayeurx definitely in the dominant position right now. He's got the fish. He's got the towers. He's got the gold. He's got the stone. JPL's trying to do some raids with the scouts, but there's 3 towers right where all the vills are. And JPL is not taking any gold. And he has the vill fight off the scouts. Oh, JPL is on the way to Castle Age. I don't even know how he did that. So amidst all this madness, JPL clicked up Castle Age, and he's going to be Castle Age. But he's got 9 on stone right now, so he's thinking about a castle. One would assume. And he's sending these villas to the other wood line. Okay. That's got to, if you're Skayer, you're a little scared about that. You don't like to see that. Volcan, the hashtag match is not going to work. I'll try to fix it later. TC going up for blue over here? No. Market's going up for blue. I was like, he's not in Castle. He's not building a TC. We do have a second TC going up on the stone over here for Skayer, for JPL. I don't know why I have these names backwards. Okay, Skayer has Castle Age queued up right now, though. And Skayer's going to have enough for a castle when he gets there. But he's going to be, 3-4 minutes behind where JPL is. Now, JPL made an interesting decision. I don't know if this is right or wrong or what. But... Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I think someone said it's going to take time for the spec dashboard to actually start working. So I don't know. Now there's been no fishing or no navy for either team. They've been kind of too distracted, I think. There's only a couple fishing ships from JPL. He's got 4 and 13 fishing ships for Skayer, but Skayer has not made any more docks, which is also kind of a rookie mistake here. These fishing ships are scouting, it looks like. I think he wants to see where. That's interesting. He sent fishing ships to scout around the whole map. Actually, a fishing ship, and then there's just a turkey there. But he's scouting around the whole map to see. We do have a castle drop coming in from red, which I love. That's probably the best location you can put that. And Skayer's not going to be able to stop that. It's actually going to make it kind of difficult for Skayer over here because he's going to lose a lot of buildings here and a lot of houses. And, rebuilding a whole bunch of houses, not getting housed while you're worried about, castle units coming out, could be kind of tricky. We have some vills running over here. Looks like this is a great area for resources. All of the stone and gold is just centered around over here. We have 6 knights queued up for Skayer right now. But he's got a castle right on his face. The castle actually isn't denying a lot of resources, but it's putting a lot of pressure on all of his buildings here. And he's got this garrison with 10 villagers, too. Skayer has enough for a castle and then some, so let's see what he does. He's putting a castle up on the TC and the gold. I don't know if he knew about this TC because it was just being built, but he wanted to put pressure up here and pick that gold. So we got ourselves another game here. We got ourselves another game. Skayer, I don't think, is really taking advantage of the fish because they're so inefficient with how far they have to go. He hasn't added any more fishing ships. And we have, oh, baby, we got some fire galleys here. So this fishing ship that did a around the world, he was just there to see how many fish Skayer has and if he has any navy or anything. And he found he has no navy, so he is going to attack. Zodico, my man. Welcome. Welcome to the party. We got some raids coming up here. xkayeurx is up 58 eco units to 38. So that's, what do you have? 14 fish, I think, something like that. 13 fish. 13 fish and then vills. But a lot of them are super inefficient, though, and I think they're all going to go down pretty quickly as soon as these fire galleys go attack. He only has one fire galley. He has no more in queue. He's very distracted on land. This is kind of tough to see everything going on here, even though everything's kind of clustered together. You have a castle over here. He's making, JPL is making cav archers and camels right now. This castle on this TC, he also has a siege workshop here and his own TC that he's taking this gold with. So gold, right now JPL has 0 units on gold. That's going to be a problem. So he lost this gold and he was not able to secure this gold. He got a little greedy with this forward castle. He probably should have built this forward castle like more to take back this gold and deny these towers. This castle was actually kind of in a really bad spot. It should have been over here. And he's had 10 villagers in there idle this whole time too. But the vill count is actually pretty close right now, 64 to 57. That includes all the fish. There's a tricky siege push. And Genoese crossbows from the Italians, from xkayeurx. I mean, I don't love the Genoese crossbow here. I think that they're fine, but I don't know if you're really getting that much of a benefit. And the benefit of the Genoese crossbow to me is that you really can't make cav against them. Like you have to make like archers or skirms or siege or something like that. But I mean, they're fine. Like they're perfectly fine. But I don't know if they're like the best choice. But JPL still has 0 on gold. He almost has enough for a castle. He's like 20 short for a castle. So the question is, where's he going to build it? I honestly would have loved to see a castle right here. Even with all that going on up there, if you could build a castle down here with like 10 vills or so. I don't know where the vills that were in here, where they went exactly. But if you could build a castle down here, take back this gold, take back that town center, and then kind of just take over the bottom of the map and give up the top of the map a little bit. 2 castles going up here, though. I actually don't love this. This castle I don't love. I don't for red. I think you give this up and you take back the south if you can. You know, you're not like that far behind. He really needs another dock down here, though, xkayeurx. If he had another dock down here, I mean, he'd have so much food right now. So this castle is actually targeting the TC, not the castle. I think you have to do that manually because I think it would attack the castle if you didn't do that manually. But not a lot of no army from JPL. He literally has 1 fire ship and nothing else. So I think this is going to be a GG pretty soon. And this TC can't really build anything out of there. These vills have to run to nowhere. Yep. Good game, good game. I think the only real mistake, in my opinion, was this forward castle here. Because it didn't take away gold. It didn't take out these towers. It didn't take out this one. If he could have just got it right here in this little spot, like delete that house maybe, build it from behind right there. You know, he tried to build it on the side. It just didn't put any pressure on what he needed to put pressure on. And then not fishing early hurt him, but great game. So we have a 1-1 series right now. This is a game. Oh, we're in. No, don't have to wait. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're speeding up, catching up to real time here. I think we're in real time right now, actually. We got JPL playing as the Berbers. Love it. And we have Skayer playing as the Persians. I knew he was going to go Persians. I just had a feeling. Persians are great. Persians are fantastic. Now we have very easily wallable for our Persian player, Skayer, and he did a very good job walling on Arabia. So I think that he could do a good job here. You know, just if there's a little gap in the back on that wood line, put it there. I'd like to see this a little bit over here. Probably didn't scout it, but I'd love to see that tucked away in that little pocket there. It'd be so much more efficient. Got the little front stone here. Look at these berries. These are like cheat berries. If I was playing and I saw my teammate had berries like that, or my opponent had berries like that, I would call Vulcan and I would say start the game over. I said I can't do it. Wait a second, he's got back berries too, dude. I played a game with the Poles on Golden Pit the other day, and it was 2v2, and it was hyped up, and I was very excited. And my berries, I swear, were like up here. They were like where the stone is, and I had to build my full work up there, and it messed up my entire game. And that's the only reason I lost. But anyway, so Persians are going to have the Vil lead. They always do, just because the TC works faster. So they're gonna get the Vils. I don't know. Let's see. I think I like both bases are absolutely fine. They're pretty well protected. I think you can very easily wall this base, the Persian base. Okay, that's super protected. This base I think is a little bit trickier, but not hard. You can very easily wall up these two wood lines. You could wall across the middle here. You could wall to that stone maybe. A lot of things you can do there. JPL taking the second boar right now. Let's see how he does. He's going to garrison that TC. He garrisons. He shoots once, twice, 3 times. Dead. Save the Vils. Perfectly done. I think he idled his TC a little bit during that moment because that's a tricky thing to do, especially with an Xbox controller. Yeah, Zodico, very lucky that he got me in the first round. So, I mean, he got me in the first round, but then he gets, is it Chow? Who's he playing second round? He's playing the 3 seed second round. So, I don't know if that's, the luck has continued. But JPL, he's shown a lot of good decision making, I think, throughout this. I think he's had a little bit more idle TC time. Like, he definitely has like some, weaknesses that I've seen. But I think he's making really good decisions throughout. Like, I think his decision making has been really, really good. Our Persian player is struggling with the deer push. Deer pushing is like one of those things that's, oh man, oh dude, that's a disaster right there. He rang his bell. Why did he ring his bell? I don't know why he rang his bell. Must have been a reason, maybe to bring those vills back or something, so that they didn't go out there. I don't know. And we got the mill, maybe a little far away from those berries, but that's okay. That's all right. So when your 2 vills are out here taking a deer, do you continue pushing or not? JPL is on the way up. Xkayeurx is just queued it up. Okay. Now Xkayeurx's going fast castle here. He's got 24 vills. I mean, I think he's going fast castle. I don't know why else you go with 24 vills, but he doesn't have any on gold right now, so it doesn't look like he's going fast castle, actually. But he went up at 24 vills, so let's see what he's doing. He's walling his base. There must be a gap here. You can't see it. I definitely put small trees on, by the way. So I don't know what's going on with that. I got to look into that, too. Dude, JPL's been playing really great, Faith. Really, really great. All right, JPL is up. Let's see what he's about to do. He's got his barracks. He's walling off. Yeah, kind of what I was thinking, kind of up through here. Back towards this gold. He's getting a stable up right now. JPL is the Berbers. I guess you know what? I guess I'm an idiot. Persians can go up with more vills and still get a good timing because of the faster TCs. So he's up 4 vills right now. Probably because of the faster TCs, and JPL has 43 seconds of idle time. Xkayeurx only has 2 seconds of idle time, so really, really nicely done on his part. And he's going archery range. He's going Persian archery range here. All right, we got a little bit of a scout on scout action over here. Xkayeurx scout's running away. If he didn't scout it, now he knows his opponent's going scouts, though, because there's 2 scouts there. All right, so he kills the starting scout for Xkayeurx. And we have 3 scouts and another on the way. Xkayeurx, so he must not have scouted very well because he's building 2. He has 2 spears, which he does not need because his teammate is going archers. Not teammate, his opponent. Actually, he's not going archers. He has 3 skirmishers and 4 spears. So the 4 spears make a lot of sense. The skirmisher's probably not going to get a lot of value. You know, scouting what your opponent's doing is pretty important. And it doesn't look like he didn't scout the archery range. He does not see the archery range at all. He's just about to find out about the archery range, okay? And this is what Xkayeurx can see. And Xkayeurx's fully walled up. Scouts are trying to come in. And he actually scouted the stable. So the skirm's an interesting choice. And the pikes are trying to break through here. The pikes are out here. He's got 3 skirmishers. They're not in the archery range. I don't know where they are. Looks like they went forward, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, they went forward. Now, his skirmishers don't do well against villagers, and they certainly don't do well against walls. So I don't know if those skirmishers are going to do anything. I think he kind of realized he doesn't need them, so he just sent them forward. Okay, so this wall was not necessary because this is full. I don't know how he didn't. He must have just clicked right here. Building walls on Xbox is tough, and this wall also was not necessary. So this whole wall and these houses were not necessary. It looks like, but that's okay. I mean, you need houses anyway. You got to put them somewhere. This is gold. Oh, gold rush. Yeah, I didn't realize that. What's the difference between gold rush and golden pit? Golden pit is like flat in the middle. This is not flat in the middle. So they just went to the first one that said gold, and they were like, "Yep, that's right." That's really funny. It's so funny because I didn't notice either. Like the maps, they look so similar. All right, so now the scouts are in. This is going to be a problem. Where are the spears? Where are the spears? The spears were way outside chasing. So JPL getting first blood over here. JPL with 2 Vil kills, going for 2 more, maybe 3 more. He's got 3 Vil kills, lost a scout, 4 Vil kills now, 5 Vil kills now. That's a great raid right there. You can lose those scouts and you're happy. And he only lost 1 scout in that whole debacle here. He's trapping him in though. Let's see what happens. These 3 skirms are like they're just like so sad. The unnecessary skirmishers. Like they don't know what to do with their lives. They were just like accidents, you know. They're like in like Danny DeVito's character in Twins, where he was just like the junk left over, you know. All right, we have a click up. JPL is clicking up. He's going up to castle right now. And Skayer already clicked up. Skayer's down 4 Vils, though, even as the Persians, because of all those kills. And they're both, I mean, really not doing the best with their idle TC time. But Res Collect is almost even. I don't know if either of these armies really translate into Castle Age. So let's see. And we have 5 scouts and 2 spears for JPL. And we have 3 skirms and 6 spears for Skayer. So curious what the plan is. Looks like Skayer's going to go knights. No, he's going camels. Just queued up 2 camels. Those might just be to clear out these scouts real quick. Scouts are just diving in. Yeah, scouts are almost dead. And back at JPL's base, he's dropping another stable, so they're both going cav. Let's see. And is that a blacksmith? Okay. So he's going to have 2 stables and a blacksmith to get the upgrades. And he's going for a 3rd stable. So he's going 3 stables. Let's see. 3 stables, and he's not going a 2nd TC. Now, Skayer has the wood for another TC, and he's going to the middle. He brought his army to kill these wolves. Yeah, that map, the height you have there is really, really nice. Although if you get trebbed from the side here, they're doing extra damage though, or it's the same height. I can't tell just by looking at it. Looks like it might be the same height. It's a lot of wolves. A lot of wolves. You got that when you go to the middle with wolves, you got to bring your army. So there's 2 red spears in the back of Blue's base. I'm curious if that ever like comes into play. But we have a second TC from our Persian player, and we have camels from our Berber player. So we have 3 stables here. He's got 7 camels, no more in queue. And he's on the 1 TC. He's getting the upgrades for the camels right now. He's getting the armor upgrade for the camels. In my opinion, you kind of want to get the armor upgrade is good for camels. I take it back. I was going to say the opposite. Like this little mound here, you think is lower than that? Yeah, it's tough to tell. I'm curious if we can tell if and when trebs come out. Okay, camels are cleaning up here. Those are just spears, they're not pikes. Camels should clear this all up. Those skirms can finally be put out of their misery. Something about these skirmishers dying is making me happy. I can't quite explain it. All right. So we have 7 camels from our Berber player. We have 1 camel, and he's queuing up cav archers right now. So we have cav archers coming out from the Persian. Persian cav archers are pretty darn good. And he has the middle right now, so... Yeah, I think you're right, Vulcan. I think that taking this middle is going to be tricky. The big difference, too, with the Golden Pit is you can build multiple TCs in the middle without ranging each other. This one, because of the hills, you could only build in range of the other TC. So, and also in Golden Pit, there's stone in the middle, whereas in Gold Rush, there's no stone in the middle, just all gold. So if this happens again and we notice it, we'll definitely try to stop them, because it's not technically a map that we're supposed to be playing, but no one noticed it, so it is what it is. Okay, now he sees the cav archers. So JPL sees the cav archers, and they do not look like they have ballistics yet. And the mass is not there yet. He's only got 3, but he's got them in queue. I think he only has 1 archery range. I wonder if they realize that they're in the wrong map. Like after you see the middle, you're not really paying attention in the beginning. The outside is basically the same. Yeah, 1 archery range, no university yet. And he's missing all the upgrades right now. So the Berber player has attack upgrade and has armor upgrade on his camels. The Persian player has no blacksmith upgrades whatsoever. And he does not have the numbers either. He is up 18 vills though because of the second TC, so JPL needs to do damage. He needs to do damage. He's dropping a castle in the middle. I like it. If he sends enough vills, I like it. He has the army to protect it. Skayer does not have the army. He's getting the attack upgrade now, which is good, but he doesn't have any more military in queue. So this is... I hope he sends more vills, though. Looks like he's got maybe 8 vills or so. Okay, so blue actually placed a castle here. That's really funny. Right as red was going to place his castle, blue was placing a castle. Yeah, he also has 6 knights. 6 knights, 11 camels. Dude, just fight those pikes. There's 3 of them there. Just fight them. Deleted the castle foundation. I don't know where he can build another one. Yeah, back there. Okay. Yeah, common style, I agree. Skayer likes the multiple different unit comps. But right now, he lost everything. All he has 8 pikes, and that's it. And if he sees this, yeah, he can deny that. He's gonna deny this castle. If might be a pathing issue. There was actually time to quick wall there, man. Higher level player that would have been quick walled there, and then maybe even behind. I don't know. But that castle's not going up. That castle is not going up. It's at 90%. It's at 90%. 91%, this castle. The TC is garrisoned. I don't know how many are in it. Oh, they just ran out. 3 ran out. That's rough. That is rough. And the Vil count has stabilized, and he's lost his second TC. This has JPL written all over it right now. Yeah, JPL. I mean, Skayer. I liked the Cav Archers with the camels. I think that was a good comp. Cav Archers can kill the enemy camels. Camels can kill the enemy Cav. Camels can kill the enemy camels as well. And this castle went up. He snuck it up. He snuck it up. This is the TC that he's going imp in right now. He's going imp in this TC, and I think he's gonna make it. But if these rams go in right this second, he's not gonna make it. He's at 40%. Oh man, I wish there was like a way to know. Oh my, and the rams are going in. This is the imp TC, dude. This is the imp TC. They're both on their way up. Why would you go imp from this TC? Oh god. He's at 60%. The TC is at 1,000 HP. It's at 800 HP. 500 HP. Oh my god, this is just getting worse and worse. Alright, imp was canceled. He is not going imp. Well, Skayer, what's the play, my man? And he's getting raided in the back over here. He was trying to stonewall the side, which it was not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Although, to be honest, I mean, you might. It's so tough to know, like, but you could just probably stonewall across here, maybe, if you really wanted to stonewall. And then you could have everything in the back, but that's so tough while you're imp. I mean, you picked the wrong TC. Like, what am I expecting? We have a war elephant. That's like a. I think that's like a panic war elephant if I ever saw one. That's just like build whatever you can. And JPL is imp right now. And, oh, man. Dude. If Skayer got imp and got Trebs out, I mean, I think it probably still, he was kind of behind. But that would have made a huge difference, though. So JPL, a solid fan favorite. G to the G's, man. I don't know if I'll call that total domination, but that was a good game. That was a very good game. But Skayer just could not. He couldn't decide on what units he wanted to make. He took bad fights, and then he chose the wrong TC to go to imp. So yeah. And he also, like, JPL, like, was all in. He was on 1 TC. He added this TC like in imp, I think, or maybe like on the way up. But he was on 1 TC for a very long time, and he only got the Vil lead because he killed all these Vils in the back over here, and all these Vils over here, and he just committed way more to military. So this TC in the middle, which went up very early, was great, but he couldn't protect it. He just couldn't protect it. And then once his castle went up, it was just downhill. Once his castle went up and all his units just died right there. It was a snowball. But I'd say, I don't know if this is the best set. I think the one yesterday was also really good with Mr. I want to say Mr. Pee Your Pants, but that sounds wrong. Underwear, worst underwear / peanuts / old peanuts. That was a very good set yesterday. But all right, let's put this in there. Let's put this in there, baby. All right, so we had, let me find it, Skayer and JPL. All right, so that, oh wait, I don't want to copy it. So the winner of that was JPL, great game. And he is going to play the winner of Careful Tulip and Lileo. So we have to see that. Anyone who wasn't up at 7 o'clock Eastern time this morning, they missed the Crazy B-Ball for Life win over Rooftop, which was great. And that was a 2-0 game. Yeah, that was a 2-0 game. And this game that we just had was 1-2. So JPL was the lower seed, the underdog there. So good on him. Good on him. Peanuts, baby. Yeah, I got you and Kobe. Where are you guys? I got you guys here. Yeah, Thursday at 11:20 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Well, good thing I have nothing going on Friday morning. So actually, for me that's only 10:20 p.m. So that's fine. That's not too late. That's not too late at all. But yeah, we gotta get these other games scheduled though. I'm really excited for like Falco Turtle Tank. I think could be a pretty cool game. I mean, XC Tundra's probably gonna win this match, of course, but I think Crazy B-Ball for Life played really well against Rooftop. I wouldn't mind seeing him do something there. You know, maybe he can sneak get a sneaky win in there somehow. We got to get this game scheduled. Zodico and Chow. Yeah, they're playing each other. They have to schedule it, but they are ready. That's actually a round of 16 game. And Portaro goes to 6 a.m. They said they're going to schedule it very soon, so hopefully we'll see that, and then we can get a Faith to Adventure game. I really want to cast that. Kobe has high school in a weird time zone. Fair enough. I mean, it is what it is, you know? But yeah, hopefully we can get some of these games scheduled. You know, if we can't get everything scheduled, but I think we can get, you know, most everything done by Friday. If there has to be, like, you know, maybe an exception, I don't know. I'm not in charge of that, so. All right, Volcan. Later, bro. Yeah, dude. Anytime there's a game scheduled, if you see it, just let me know. 'Cause I'm going to cast most of these games. So, like, yeah, super easy. I can just make a Discord voice channel. And yeah, I'd be very super happy to cast with you. Super happy. I think I have to make like one adjustment from last time because I use my computer audio to cast the game, but I have the game audio turned down. So if I use my computer audio, I have to have it turned up so you can be heard. But then the game turns up too. So I got to kind of work around that. I have literally a list of tech stuff I have to work on right now. So I'm writing that down too with Discord. Okay. But all right, so I'm gonna call it, and let me see if I can. If anyone's on, I can give them a raid real quick. My people, thanks for watching, everyone. It's really an honor to cast this. Honestly, I really enjoy it. Everyone, it's really an honor to cast. Hang on, I'm watching myself. But it actually really is great. Today I don't see anything else scheduled. Hang on, let me double check. Today is the 3rd, and I have games scheduled for the 5th, and the 5th, and the 5th. I have 3 games scheduled on the 5th right now. Nothing is scheduled at the moment for today, but if something comes through, I'll definitely try to cast it. I should be free. I should be free most of today. We have Hera versus Nikov right now going on in Wandering Warriors. That's like the only thing going on. I'm gonna give Jessica a raid. She seems pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, if people can schedule some stuff, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. We have, how many games do we have left? Let's see. First round games. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left in the best of 28, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 games left. So we're making some progress here. And then the round of 8, round of 4, and the finals, it's a lot of time for those games, actually. So it's not going to be that many games. We might actually even be able to speed up like those rounds a little bit. Like if we finish the best of 8 and people are ready for the best of 4, we could do that, you know? There's no reason to wait if people finish up these games. I think we just have to get through this first round of 28 and round of 28, I think, mostly. Once we're through there, the round of 16 should go pretty quickly. But we'll have to see.